Hello and welcome back to the course. So today's lesson is one of my personal favorites because it's where sales becomes truly transformative. We're talking about the art of sales pitching and storytelling. Think about this, a great sales pitch is not just about presenting facts or listing features. It's about crafting a story that connects with your audience. Stories have the power to evoke emotion, build trust, and ultimately inspire action. So in this session, we'll explore how to craft pitches that don't just inform but resonate deeply with your prospects. We'll also dive into storytelling techniques that make your pitches memorable and impactful. So to keep it practical, again, I'll share examples tailored to different industries. And then let's talk about some common pitfalls to avoid as well. So let's unlock the power of storytelling in sales. So let's begin with the basics. What is a sales pitch? A sales pitch is your opportunity to communicate why your product or service is a solution to your prospect needs. But here's a catch. A great sales pitch is not about you. It's about the customer. So the best pitches answer 3 core questions. What problem are you solving? Why are you the right choice? And how will this solution improve their life or their business? So every successful sales pitch includes these core elements. Number 1 or first should be attention-grabbing opening. So start with something that hooks your audience, a bold statement, an interesting fact, or a question that sparks curiosity. Second is clear value proposition. So explain how your product solves their specific problem. Third is social proof or credibility. So share testimonials or case studies to build trust. And then lastly is compelling call to action. So end with a clear next step, like scheduling a meeting or signing up for a demo. So every great story begins with a challenge or obstacle, and your sales pitch is no different. Start by identifying the customer's pain points. What's the problem they need to help solving? Stories really make your pitch memorable. It's about emotions, and emotion drives decisions. So going back, every great story begins with a challenge. Identify the customer's pain point, show empathy and understanding for their struggle. Here are real-life customers' problem. For example, in real estate, we're overwhelmed by the market and don't know where to start. We are like a growing family looking for a new home, but the market feels overwhelming and we don't know where to start. For insurance, like I'm unsure if I have enough coverage. That's one pain point. For furniture, I need stylish, durable office furniture, but on a budget. And for B2B, our team is struggling with inefficient workflows. So now that you have understand the customer's pain point, the next step is to introduce your solution. And you have to position your product as the guide to success. So clearly articulate how your product or service solves their problem. Focus on the benefits and not the features. Again, for examples in real estate, I simplify the home buying process for growing families. For insurance, I provide clarity and tailored coverage plans. For furniture, we offer durable, stylish furniture within your budget. And then for B2B, our platform streamlines workflows and improves team efficiency. Again, as you notice, you're clearly just saying that you are the solution to their specific problem, and being specific really matters. Next is use a real-life success story. These are stories of how you have helped others are incredibly persuasive. They make your solution relatable and demonstrate its value in action. So these are basically use cases. Share specific relatable success stories and highlight measurable outcomes and transformations. And for example, in real estate, like one family I worked with last year felt overwhelmed by the process. We outlined their priorities, and within 3 weeks, they were moving into their dream home under budget. Again, it's specific and measurable. For insurance, for example, is a client of mine didn't realize they were overpaying for unnecessary coverages. We adjusted their policies and saved them $25,000 annually while improving coverage. For furniture, a tech startup came to us needing to furnish their office quickly. We delivered everything within a week, and their team was up and running without delays. And then for B2B, like client was losing hours every week due to manual processes. After implementing our software, they cut those tasks in half and saved about 50,000 pesos in their first quarter. Of course, after implementing our solution. Next is paint the vision of success. Help them imagine their future. Paint a vivid picture of what life or business could look like if they choose you. Use vivid emotional language to create compelling vision. Again, examples are In real estate, picture yourself in a new home with plenty of space for your growing family and a backyard where the kids can play. For insurance, imagine having a peace of mind knowing you're fully covered with no unexpected surprises. If you're fully protected. For furniture, visualize or see your team thriving in a beautifully furnished office that impresses clients and employees alike. For B2B, think of a workplace with seamless workflows and growing revenue. Your team will feel empowered and your revenue is growing steadily. And then finally, guide your customer to the next step. Be specific and confident, or be clear and confident about what you want them to do next. For example, in real estate, let's schedule a consultation this week, or let's book a free policy review today. For furniture, you can visit our showroom or schedule a virtual tour. And for B2B, let's set up a demo to explore how this works for your team. So even the best pitches can fall flat if you make these 3 mistakes. Number 1 is talking too much about yourself. Focus on the customer and their needs. Second is overloading with facts. So use data sparingly to support your story. Number 3 is keeping the emotional connection. So without emotion, your pitch will lack impact. Alright, so let's recap the key takeaways. Number 1 is start with the problem. Show empathy and understanding for the customer's pain points. Second is present your solution clearly. So position your product or service as the guide of their story. Then tell a story. Use storytelling to connect emotionally and build trust. Use some use cases from your success stories or your customers' success stories. And then last item is end with a clear call to action that drives results. So to apply what you've learned, try to write down common customer pain points in your industry. Then second is craft a success story showcasing your solution, again from your current or past customers. Third is practice delivering a story-driven pitch for your next sales meeting, because practicing ensures success of your delivery. Then lastly, test a clear call to action with 1 lead this week. So mastering the art of sales pitching and storytelling is about creating a meaningful connection with your audience. When you combine clear solutions with compelling stories, you don't just sell, you inspire action. So thank you so much for joining. In our next session, we'll dive into consultative selling. I'll see you in the next lesson.